Hi, Graham Bloxon for Wellington, live in Wellington in your pocket. If you remember the pie competition, Wellington, you went mad. We've had over 150,000 people engage with the page over these scones. We've had voting in, and we've narrowed it down. Jack, quick little, how are you, Jack? You all right, mate? And Olivia over there, our editor, and the new face of Wellington. We've had the scones delivered, fresh and warm. And I've had Will Parker. What's your background, Will?
I'm a student at Victoria University, and what I lack in experience, I make up for an appetite.
Excellent. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be eating our way along. And I tell you, we've been joined by Anita Sarginson from the New Zealand Chef Association, who is a Culinary Olympic judge.
That's
Welcome
correct.
in.
Thank you. Thanks, Graham. Excited.
Yeah. So we're going to...
Cheesy goodness.
Cheesy goodness, yeah. We've got Pravda, whose scones are $5. El Portinho, $5.20. Common Ground from Johnsonville, $5.80. Home Cafe, who didn't supply a price, and Mojo, the mighty Mojo, for $5. So let's start. Where would you like to start, Anita?
Well, Pravda's sitting in front of me, and I think that they look pretty delicious. So I'd like to start there, Graham.
Excellent. Okay, so we are judging these out of the taste, the presentation, and the X factor, and then we add in over the top the Facebook votes. Pravda had a huge number of votes, so
Huge.
let's go for it. Pravda.
That's fantastic. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Fine.
Taste, I think I'd give them a 9.7.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that
Blew me
is
away.
just fantastic. A 9.7. Let's see whether that's uniform with our Culinary Olympian.
I thought they were very good, and I've given them an 8.5, which is one of my higher scores.
8.5, very high score.
It's all down to you, Graham.
I'm giving them a 9.1. This is El Portinho Tawa. El Portinho have done 120,000 scones since yesterday. And we've got quite an appetite for scones out in Wellington. That is fluffy. How do they get it? How do they get it that fluffy? And it's bigger. It's so big, that scone,
It's the size of a small Mediterranean island.
isn't it? That's I'd go and visit that every day. Is there meant to be a scone size?
I think they come in all different shapes and sizes, just like us.
Yeah. Well, my shape and size is going to be different after this.
I'm give them an 8.
Anita.
6.
Ooh.
El Portinho, I liked it. I thought they were the fluffy ones and had a real crispy top. And keep in mind, they were the square bases, which goes into X Factor. I'm going to give it a 7.2. Common Ground in Johnsonville.
Square shape, nice shape.
And that's certainly something I look for in a scone is the shape.
Do you remember the old girdle scones cooked in the frying pan?
No,
No.
like pancakes.
Yeah, very Scottish.
Okay. Now, one thing that international judges need to do when they get carried away with a scone, they need to be level-headed, bipartisan, and fair. Well, what is your bipartisan, fair judging number for taste?
6.5.
Anita?
6 for me.
7? How are you dealing with the power, the influence and power that you've got
It's
here?
starting to get to my head a little bit. Definitely feeling powerful. Darth Sidious.
We'll be back to you soon on that one. The National Library Home Cafe. Just a quick note of solidarity with the All Whites who were robbed overseas at the soccer match. Our thoughts are with you. This fella here is going to interview one of the All Whites later tonight.
Look out for that.
He's just a natural.
I'm working with amateurs. Unbelievable.
Long way from Germany now.
Long way from Guatemala, Dr. Robata.
Well, we're back. And I can tell you that Home Cafe in the National Library was a great scone.
High 6 to a low 7.
Okay, so 6.8.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anita, taste? Home
5.
Cafe. 5?
Yeah, it was over mixed and doughy. Yep.
Excellent. I gave taste a 7.5. Now, let's have a look at Mojo. Wow. Okay, so they've taken the scone out, cut it, grilled it, caramelised the sugars. Oh, bit of spice to it.
Yeah, a little hint of cayenne.
Yeah. Did you get that?
Yeah, it's lovely.
I'm going to go for a 8 on that one.
8.
Yeah.
8 for taste.
Yeah.
And Anita, taste?
7.5.
I thought it was fluffy, and I loved the little greenery in it. Parsley, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it felt a bit healthier, a little bit lighter. So I'm going to go for an 8.1.
I think I was very impressed with the style from the start. It felt like a full experience, and yeah, very much enjoyed it. Bit different to the average scone, I feel.
So, okay, Wellington, we have our answers in. They are the answers.
Yeah, looks about right.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, drum roll, please. In 5th place, on 57.3, we have Home Cafe. In 4th place, we have Common Ground on 63.4. Keep in mind that this is a mixture of X Factor, presentation, taste, and the judging that all you wonderful people have put in for your local cafes. And thank you for getting out and supporting local. In 3rd place, El Portinho on 66.5. And now we have a decision to make, Wellington. Is it Mojo or is it Pravda? On 66.5, we have... So tell me, Will, what would you do? Mojo or Pravda?
Well, they both have their benefits. Very different scones. Personally, I was a big fan of Pravdas, as it was very clear.
Pravda.
On 76.9 Mojo, on 85 was Pravda. Well done, Pravda. And thank you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anita. We're allowed to handshake these days.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wellington, for taking part in the Scone Off. It's wicked. We really enjoyed your voting and your comments and your support of local businesses.